Hi everyone, DJ here. Welcome to Kart Ride Drift. Over the last Kart Ride Drift video, we basically did was talking about each of the themes from pretty much the custom races. If y'all haven't seen that video, make sure to check that video out before this one. But today's costumes, we have this one that is very interesting, by the way. And it's pretty much from the racing pad, by the way. And pretty much I really have not been focused on the racing pads at all, by the way. And that's gonna be something for Martin, by the way, because the costume we have for Martin is pretty much Socialite Martin. Yes, this is a new costume for Martin, by the way, which is pretty much look very fancy right there. Then pretty much the other two costumes I'm showing is pretty much for Bazzi. I know Bazzi got his costume for a show for like a long time, which is pretty much the last costume, by the way, and that is pretty much Froggy Bazzi. And I believe, I don't know if I have shown this costume or not for Kris, because since we already shown pretty much like Street Rise Kris and Cyber Optic Kris, I'm showing Tech Racer Kris. So those are the costumes I'll basically be showing today. So, I'll wait no time, as always, let's get right to this. So let's start off with one of the characters that pretty much like came here since season 3 and never really pretty much like I ever had a costume here before, by the way, but he did have a costume from over season 3. But this one is pretty much a new one. And that is Socialite Martin. I don't know, like, this costume looks really fancy, by the way. I mean, look at this costume. This looks like something that he'll probably go to, like, I'll say it's like a fancy party, or he could be like one working for like a circus. But I mean, for a ringleader, I don't think a ringleader would probably look like this, by the way. I mean, I don't think I've seen no ringleader appear dressed in gold before. But anyway, yeah, this costume is very nice. I really like the bow-tie suit going on. I really like the shoes. They got like little like gold crystals on it. That's pretty much cool. Love the top hat, by the way, with like the golden bow. That is pretty much cool. This is a really nice costume, by the way. It really is. It's so odd they gave like mostly like the Kart Ride Drift characters don't really even get that much costumes, because the only costume that you ever can think of is pretty much to get a lot of costumes. It could be like Deo, Diz, Mareed. Pretty much like any other character, like for like some characters. But this one from Martin is very interesting. It says Martin is trying to keep an eye on Rena, no matter how many fancy scammy parties he has to attend. Have you seen Rena? I'm supposed to keep her out of trouble. Yeah, I feel like he's trying to be the big brother right here, which is actually really is like really careful, by the way, and really cute. But to me, I've been loving Martin ever since. He's one of my favorite characters since season 3, by the way. I don't know why. I mean, to me, he looks like the character that pretty much I would play like so many times, by the way. But let me remind you, I haven't played Martin since season 3. I haven't really played with him at all in 2024. It's pretty much ridiculous, because I'm trying to get back with like some characters I'm really am, by the way. But I have been on Kart Ride Drift pretty much like just probably like a day ago, or pretty much like at least 2 days. I pretty much just been playing custom races. I've been playing with pretty much just Erin, by the way, with her costume, by the way. No, that's her cosmic costume, so which is pretty cool. But still, even though the cinematic from season 3 around July was pretty much good, because I had a pretty much appointment on that day, and to me, I'm not gonna lie, ever since Kart Ride Drift came out, I mean, they're having a lot of characters now, but like, to me, Martin, he feels like kind of like one of like the chill characters. I mean, to be fair, I mean, him and Rena pretty much known each other for like a very long time, by the way. Even though they've been knowing each other for a year, so. But all I'm saying is that I'm glad he's sticking with Rena. I don't know entirely sure if they're really like couples or pretty much brother and sister, but I'm pretty much sure they're couples, because they pretty much, he talks about Rena, by the way. She talks about Martin, so you can definitely sure they are couples. But still, this is a really good costume. I might start playing this costume in custom races, by the way, and see how that goes, because I haven't played Martin in a year, so that's all I'm going to pretty much say. But I am going to be pretty much playing with him pretty much for this month of July, and pretty much let's see how that goes. But still, I am glad they got a costume for Martin, because finally some character that actually can get like a costume with, by the way, and not pretty much be left out. So which is great. Alright, next one is pretty much Bazzi, which is pretty much the last one from pretty much the costumes I've shown, and that is Froggy Bazzi. Oh, I forgot to show the animation, by the way, for his emotes, by the way. So I forgot showing that, by the way. But still, yeah, he looks very cool. So yeah, that's all I want to do. I keep forgetting about doing that. Alright, so Froggy Bazzi. Well, I have already talked about Bazzi before, so pretty much I literally been talked about from every single costume that he had, by the way. And pretty much all these costumes have been shown this year, by the way. But I think Bazzi hadn't got his costume shown for like probably like a month, I believe, or at least a half or 2 months. I have no idea because I haven't shown the costumes for a long time, by the way. And also, pretty much this is one of ever the first costumes. This pretty much says this racer gear is slick, streamlined, and most important of all the frog theme. Ribbit. Yeah, Bazzi, I mean, I have already talked about Bazzi before. Bazzi's like this kind of character that he's kind of like tired and pretty much hungry. So, I mean, to be fair, he pretty much looks like one of the characters from that one cute bear show. But yeah. But I do like Bazzi, but to me, I expect that I had this costume for a very long time. I think this costume was probably from season 1 or season 2, because I've been playing Kart Ride Drift for a year, since April, and I literally do not know how long it's been since I had this costume. I know it's been like pretty much like a year, but I'm just saying pretty much for the seasons. And let me tell you, Bazzi may be one of those characters that pretty much just kind of like, be like lazy and pretty much be tired. But Bazzi is a pretty much cool character. They also told him that he is pretty much fast, which is actually kind of true, because, I mean, I have played single player before, and to me, he is pretty much fast. And pretty much he's a love bite, by the way. Also, he's pretty much just eating like a regular sandwich, which is cool. But this costume itself, it's pretty much alright. I mean, he looks like he kind of look like one of those air pilots, by the way, so which is cool. Do like the design of it, do like the goggles, do like the green going on, by the way. That is very cool, by the way. And also the book bag as well. I think it's like, yeah, it's cute too. It's based off frogs, which is nice, with the bow tie and everything. That's very good. They did a fantastic job with this costume though. Even though it's pretty much like a comic costume, by the way, which is a fine one. So which is alright, but still. Hopefully I can play with Bazzi this year, by the way, for this summer, by the way, because still catch up with other characters, by the way. But you already heard me talk about that before. But yeah, but I will be starting playing like pretty much like all the Bazzi costumes for this year, this summer, by the way. But that's pretty much it for Bazzi costumes, by the way, which is good. And now it's time to show for the last costume, by the way, pretty much the last costume for Kris for right now. And that is Tech Racer Kris, which I have no idea if I have shown this one or not, because I literally did not see in the playlist. But this costume says her missile walks onto the racer and first. Losing any fun, take this. Okay. To me, if anyone doesn't know what this costume is from, this is pretty much from season 2, by the way. This is where Tyra came in, by the way. And I'm not gonna lie, this costume, I mean, it's alright. I really do not know, to me, like, this costume right here, I feel like, that it's kind of odd that they gave Kris a costume, which I do remember saying pretty much on my own time when I first started the game. I think I want to see, like, Kris and pretty much in a costume. And for some reason, I got this costume from pretty much a Cosmic Box or pretty much buy it. So I have no clue, because I might have bought it for like a very long time, or probably got from like the Cosmic crates, or should I say the Racing Box. So which is very something. But the design of it is really cool. I really like the actually that I think kind of remind me from one where I first saw Vegeta in Dragon Ball Z. And the costume itself is pretty much nice. I mean, I do like the jacket though. The whole tie of it is like alright. I mean, to be fair, she looks like something that basically will do something like this, by the way, with this costume. So which is cool. I know Kris is one of the characters that I don't usually talk about, because let's be honest, Kris is pretty much kind of like a bad girl, like a bad little girl, by the way, with like pretty much just kind of like, she don't have attitude. I would say she's like bad girl / hacker. Because to me, I know every single bad girl will pretty much have like attitude going on and pretty much like talk mess. But this is actually the first time I actually seen a character that basically is a bad girl and basically a hacker. I mean, a bad girl being as a hacker is very cool. But it's actually kind of very strange though. But I'm not going to get into mostly the details of that. But mostly this costume, I don't really play this costume, by the way. I have never played this costume at all. I mean, I had it for so long, I don't even know why. I don't know why I play it, because I probably don't bother with the character. But Kris is a character I have played for a very long time, by the way. Never hated this character, never really never really, just never like mess with her at all, by the way, because I do not want to mess with no hacker, because that's definitely not happening. But all I can say that this is a cool costume. It's an alright costume. To me, the costume I actually like the most is pretty much Streetwise Kris that I got for this year, which I finally got. But these two actually are pretty much fine. And so is the Cyber Optic Kris that you pretty much get for free. But yeah, but hopefully soon I'll be playing with Kris and this year in custom races, by the way, around this summer. But yeah. But that's pretty much it for the costume today, by the way. Actually, we pretty much just shown every single costume for this year, by the way. Usually everybody's costume is pretty much shown. Well, actually not mostly all of them, because I know Ravatsky, I know Raptor L, I know Raptor R, I know Victor, I know Mayor Zippy, I know Spirit Kid. I know some of the characters that probably haven't gotten their costume shown. Maybe when soon enough when they release some costumes around like the shops and the premiere shops, I will pretty much start buying them, by the way, and pretty much I'll start basically showing like more of the new costumes they have, by the way. So I don't know what the time that's gonna happen, but I hope that hopefully will be shown time soon enough. But yeah, but what and one, I'm gonna go ahead and end off right here. If y'all enjoy it, sure I know to do. So I'll see y'all in the next video, or should I say I'll see y'all tomorrow in the next video. Bye.